Hello Lovebugs, it's me Loverrlee. Welcome back to my channel, and today we have another Let's Build for you today. It's for the new Jungle Adventures game pack that just came out on the 27th of February 2018. So this is obviously going to be up, it's probably going to be published the next day because it's quite late. This took me all day long to make, even though it's like a very small lot. It's only on a 20 by 15 lot, and it's the only 20 by 15 lot in the brand new world. I'm not even going to pronounce it because I don't know how that's pronounced. I don't know what that world, I don't know how you're supposed to be able to say that, but yeah, anyway, if you guys haven't already seen by the thumbnail, this is going to be a little restaurant. It's going to be an taco-shaped, an avocado taco-shaped stand, or cantina, I call it. So yeah, so basically it's a little restaurant, or originally the idea was that it was going to be kind of like a taco stand, as in like a, you know, one of those food truck kind of stands, but obviously it's not like a real truck. I didn't bake, a lot of people used to make restaurants right when the restaurant pack came out. A lot of people did make food trucks, and it was really cool because now where I'm living in Austin, it's that's a main thing to do here is food trucks. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, the idea is that as you can see, it's a restaurant with the chefs, waiters, and hosts. They're all in the little avocado bear costumes because I wanted it to be really themed avocado to, you know, celebrate that that's the new, we finally have actual avocados in the game, which is really funny because there's been avocado things in the past, right? So we had the avocado bear suit, and we had, I think it was in that ice cream pack, we got an avocado poster. So I put those in this build. I made sure that was one of the main goals of this build, was to do that. But then I also wanted it to be taco shaped, just because there was literally those are the three things we now have, you know, avocado trees, actual avocado fruit, the bears, and the poster. I can't build a whole build around 3 items. So, I mean, I guess I could, but I wanted it to be both. I wanted it to be avocados and tacos and yummy goodness. So, yeah, that's what I decided to do, was make it themed like a taco as well. Especially because you'll see, if you haven't already seen on the thumbnail again, I had this, you know, crazy idea that I wanted to make a green roof, but instead of just green, it was going to be a green and a yellow and a red roof, and yeah, make the top of the taco actually look like it's filled in with taco yumminess. So yeah, that's what I ended up doing. But first off, it's just trying to get this shape. So I do have to credit Dr. Gluon for the idea of the shape, because basically I kind of took this idea from the Stardew Valley build. If you guys saw, I helped decorate that. And the Stardew Valley build, there was a Pam's trailer. If you guys know Stardew Valley, the game. If you don't, you should totally download that game. Buy it, legit. Don't just download it. Buy it, because it's an amazing indie game. And yeah, it's a really fun time. But there's a character named Pam, and she has a trailer. And so, yeah. So that shape, this how to make the shape, just basically 2 roofs on either side, making this taco shape, trailer / taco shape. So that's where I got the inspiration for that. But yeah, just decorating it very, very colorful, you know. So here's the thing, I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer. I am not that culturally aware, I will be the first to admit. So, I mean, I did some research on this. I didn't do the most research I could, because this Jungle Adventure Pack, I know it's supposed to be not necessarily Spanish, although maybe it's sort of Spanish inspired. It's like, I don't believe it's supposed to be set kind of in, I believe it's not supposed to be set in Mexico. I believe it's supposed to be set in like Spain somewhere, or Argentina, or something like that. I really wish I had, see, here's the thing. I tried so hard to avoid spoilers, right? So I didn't actually watch any of the trailers about it. I didn't watch any of the gurus, and they've done streams, and you know, the Sims team, they're so involved with the whole Sims community. So, but I didn't want to like watch any of that because I didn't want, like, I wanted to avoid spoilers because I still haven't even played with this game. Like, I literally, all I did was I watched a single stream on it last night right before I got it, and then today I've built, and I haven't played myself like at all. So, and I'm really excited to do that, but I felt like, I don't know, I just kind of, this tends to be how it happens with these new game packs. I feel like I tend to just go ahead and like want to build my own thing first. Like, that seems to be like the thing I do first on most of the time. So yeah, that's what I did here. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the shape. I mean, like I said, it's a tiny build. It's surprising that it took me so long to just get all like the details and stuff. But yeah, like, see, I even make it even smaller to fit these stairs on either side, which is a good thing because when I play tested it, which by the way, I play tested the whole thing, which also took me a very long time, which is why it's coming out tomorrow and not today, is because I actually play tested it for you guys. And yeah, trying to make it actually function properly and in this tiny little space, like, but it actually all works. Like, even those like extra little areas, those little side areas that you think I wouldn't be able to use at all, I do end up putting those beds there. As you can see, I put a little bed and end table. I put a mirror that works. There's like a dresser I'd hoped would try to get to work, but it ends up not working. The dresser does not work only because of, like I said, the taco stuff, which is the last thing I do, the roofing, the taco fixings. But yeah, so here's that poster I was talking about. This is one of the main things I had to incorporate into this build. Originally going to go all the way around, and then I realized it's, you know, less is more, so I end up taking those down, just doing the bottom there, because it's like a just weird shape, those posters. So I was just trying to get it, you know, in there in some way. And I end up actually putting like a cool shelf there too that still works with like the grills and everything. Oh, I love these new rugs too. I do love the new, like, the stuff, all the new stuff. And I was going to like maybe do like a review of it, but like I said, because I was really trying not to like spoil any of it for myself, but I ended up watching something before and then obviously building this. So it's like my reaction, like if I did like a reaction video of all of the new stuff, obviously wouldn't be like authentic. Like, I obviously saw all this stuff now, so I probably won't make one of those, but I will try to make like maybe a mini series on the adventuring. I don't actually know how much like, you know, you can get out of this pack as far as gameplay goes. Like, from what I've seen, it looks kind of fun, but it's only meant to be like a vacation, right? So honestly, I don't know how much I can fill like a full Let's Play of, but to be honest, I've kind of been looking for something that's like just more of a mini series, because I really was happy with the way my vampire mini series turned out, because it was like I was able to do it every day and release like videos almost every day, and I had like a less amount of, you know, episodes, so I felt just like better. Oh yeah, that paused for a second. I don't know what that was about, but you know what? No offense, you guys. We're just gonna leave it in there because I can't be bothered. I spent literally the whole day working on this thing. And here I am finally being able to put those avocado trees. So this was another thing that I definitely had to have. I had to have those avocado bears, had to have the avocado posters, and I had to have a lot of avocado trees on either side. Now see those big leafy bushes that I put out on either side there? Yeah, I really love those, but those are actually like a hidden object for whatever reason. So you may notice in some of the screenshots they're not there, but I made sure that they are there on the downloadable version like of the lot, because what the weird thing about this lot is like the front is not actually the front of the lot. Like the way I'm looking at it, the way this front is, you know, where the bar is and everything, I'd say that's the front, right? Well, the way the screenshot looks when I'm uploading it to the gallery actually flipped around. So I have to end up like flipping it back and forth a lot of times, which kind of messes up like some of the shrubbery in the front, which I don't catch until later. But long story short, if that doesn't make any sense to you, basically I fixed it, don't worry about it. It was just so that I could get good screenshots in the game for this speed build, and then also good screenshot, like a nice view on the actual gallery. So here we go, here's what I was telling you guys about with the whole toppings. Like, okay, so you guys, you know what a taco looks like, right? Yeah. So again, I don't know if tacos are actually like, please don't be upset at me if like tacos aren't actually something that would be native to this area, this region. Like I said, I don't really know what this area is based on. I mean, feel free to tell me in the comments if you know like what this pack is supposed to be based on, like what region it's supposed to be based on, and whether or not they would eat tacos in this region. I don't really know, but I just thought it was something fun because it was like something really colorful, and I just felt like it lent itself to a lot of the items in the pack. So again, hopefully there's no like cultural differences there. I don't know. Hopefully you guys aren't like too upset at me about that. But yeah, I just wanted to try this little technique out. So it actually took a while, and actually, unfortunately, my game crashed a couple times, mostly because of the way, like, I was trying to lift and rotate at the same time, I think it was. And once I stopped doing that, it wasn't a problem. So I don't think it should be a problem for you guys. Just a heads up, my game did crash twice while placing these items there, these roof items. Yeah. But see how it looks kind of like a taco? Yeah, I don't know. I had this like vision, and it you know, got pretty close, so that's always fun. That's always a good thing when what you have in your head, you know, pretty much matches what you were envisioning, or what you can build in the game, I mean, is pretty much matches what you're able to envision. So yeah, just tiny little last minute details here, adding all the little dirt and stuff around it to really make it look, you know, like it's really grounded and like it's really here. If that's definitely a big tip that I learned from watching other people do their speed builds, is that the ground paint, don't forget to do your ground paint, because it really does anchor your whole build, and it just makes it look so much more like it's there. And so yeah, definitely I would recommend that to anybody who's wondering like, oh, what should I do? I'm a beginner builder, I don't know what to do. Don't forget your ground paint. Okay? But anyway, here are the screenshots. So yeah, this is the avocado taco cantina, and the outside here look like, you know, again with the waterfall in the background, looked really pretty in the first shot. And here are my two Sims. They're brothers, and they are in red and green, Mario and Luigi. Mario and Luigi Taco, that's what I named them. But here they are, just getting, you know, enjoying the nice outside, the breezy atmosphere. in the Cantina. It's like a really nice place to eat at night, I'd say. It's like nice and bright in the inside. See the shelf? That's what I put the shelf in, the cool like little stuff at the end there. I didn't get a, you know, good speed of, but here's all the bears in their avocado suits. I just love it. So yeah, it's just like a really nice place to eat, you know, and listen to some awesome music, and you get all those like lots of yummy food. There's taco casserole, tacos, obviously avocado stuff, new food from the back. Here's a nice bathroom. I really love all the colors in this bathroom. I am such a sucker for color, so it's a color pattern explosion, but I love it. And here's just a little corner bedroom. There are 2 bedrooms. I made sure to play test them. They do both work. Your Sims can sleep in these beds if they need to crash. And there's that mirror. Again, the dresser is covered in shrubbery from the roof, so it won't work, but otherwise. Yeah, and here's this fun tiki bar. Now, the bar itself, you will need to have downloaded, like, you need to have the, I think, the deluxe Sims in order to have this tiki bar, but otherwise it will just replace with another bar, so it wouldn't be a big problem if you don't have it. But yeah, so this is the fun avocado taco cantina. You can download it on the gallery under #Loverrlee, or just search it up by the name. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys have a happy adventuring and have a lovely day.